Brian, what do you think was key to convincing the jury she is guilty?
Without question, her failing to testify. This has to be one of the biggest, colossal mistakes by a criminal defense team in the last decade, Mike, by not having her testify. There was testimony in this case as follows. She was the lady of the house in Palm Beach. She told people in the house, don't make eye contact with Jeffrey Epstein. She told people in the house, or she gave them a manual and said, don't ever tell anybody about what's going on. She gave foot massages to Epstein. Then at trial, you had victims come into the court. 4 victims testifying as follows. She transported me to Epstein's house. She taught me how to massage him. She actually touched me and molested me as well, and she watched us engage in sex acts. Now, you tell me this was her defense, Mike.
Jim?
Zip. Nothing.
Jim,
she didn't even walk in front of that jury.
Very interesting. Brian, what else do we learn about Maxwell's role in Epstein's operation?
Well, great question. 3 of the charges she was found guilty of, Mike, were conspiracy. Conspiracy to entice minors, conspiracy to transport minors, conspiracy to engage in sex trafficking. Why is that important? Because that means the jury found she had an agreement with Epstein to do this. So that's what the jury found. Those 2 were in cahoots. And Mike, she should have walked into that courtroom. 4 victims testified. She could have been the 5th victim to walk into that court and said, the monster in this case is Epstein. He manipulated me. And guess what? Epstein's dead. He couldn't have refuted that, and she might have been acquitted.
Brian, what do you anticipate looking ahead to sentencing?
Well, I think there's going to be aggravating factors. I think that a judge is going to hit her hard. Mike, these are serious charges. They involve minors. I handle sex abuse cases. This is sex trafficking involving minors. And guess what? Epstein could have never gotten away with this but for her allegedly grooming these minors and delivering these kids to his bed.
Fascinating discussion.
She's going to face a lot of years.
Thank you so much, Jim Trusty, Brian Claypool. Very interesting perspective. Thank you so much.